there! So you're doing the Heritage Fair. First off, you are so lucky and so privileged to be doing this program. Welcome to the Heritage Fair VIP Club. So, Heritage Fair interviews can be stressful, and yes, you can and you will get anxious before them, even if it's just a teeny bit. So, here are some tips to make your Heritage Fair interview as smooth as it can get. Tip number 1. Practice makes perfect. Practice your presentation at home. The more you practice, the better it will be at the regional fair. Tip number 2. Divination. What you'll have to do is guess the possible questions that the judges might ask you during your interview. For this, all you have to do is come up with a few questions that the judges might ask you, write them down on a piece of paper or in Microsoft Word on your laptop, and figure out how you will answer them. Tip number 3. Breathe. Oxygen is for free, in case you didn't know that. You will need to breathe if you want your brain to function, because when you breathe, you intake oxygen and it goes to your brain, and oxygen helps your brain function. And with your brain functioning, you'll do great during the interview. Tip number 4. Deep in thought. Sometimes you might not be prepared for the question that the judges ask you. What you should do in this case, instead of rushing into your answer, and sometimes if you rush into your answer, they can be irrelevant and unthought out. What you should do instead is take a pause, think your answer through, and then answer the question. The judges will actually appreciate this because you give them a relevant answer than something rushed out that they can't really understand. Tip number 5. Got everything? It will seem like the worst thing ever possible that could happen to you when you arrive at the Heritage Fair and the judges are walking towards you for your interview and you do not have either your project or the props or the display. Do yourself a favor, make a checklist, and actually use it. Don't forget anything. Tip number 6. No overspeeding, because you'll get a ticket. I'm kidding, you won't. So, don't talk so fast that the judges can't understand what you're saying, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Talk slowly and clearly. Last but not least, lucky number, tip number 7. I got my eyes on you. Make sure that you make eye contact with the judges. Don't look at your toes, don't look at the sky, look at the judges. And your body language has a lot to do with what the judges get from you. If you're like this and you're like, yeah, I enjoyed my project, they really won't think that. Be confident. You've done hard work, you'll do great. So that's it for today. Good luck for your Heritage Fair presentation. Wow, I wish I could be doing that this year. Remember, most of all though, have fun and thoroughly enjoy the experience.